Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Dungeonmans. Well, it's just Dungeonmans. I adjusted the music volume a little bit, so maybe you'll be able to hear it a little bit better. And well, if I have to, I'll just adjust it again for the next video. Anyway, you might have noticed I moved around a little bit. That's just because I accidentally clicked a few places. Anyway, let's get going. You can shoot through obstacles, which is great. It's definitely something you want to take advantage of. Can I equip this? I cannot. It's real armor. I can break these pots and stuff to try to get more loot, but I'm not that concerned about it. And I leveled up. Awesome. So I can go here, and I get 1 skill point to spend on something I want. I don't care about shields. And some of these things actually have like requirements, so I can't just immediately go into Fighter-Man stuff, even without first going into some of this stuff first. Which is fine, I can live with that. If I want to, though... Oh, so it's possible for me to actually like start like learning magic and stuff if I really want to. That's something that might interest me in the future, especially with things like Conjure Ice Block. But for right now, we'll go ahead and see what we got here. So I need level 3 to get the mini feather shooting dance, and this gives me the Shellbreaker shot, which pierces through. It's a heavy piercing shot that drastically lowers target armor, as well as its chance to block or parry, and use against tough targets with thick hides. So this is a way to fight like tankier enemies, and I think we're gonna probably end up needing that. Let's see. Okay, so that's for necromancy. Requires pole arm, which that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna worry about that then. While in range of this banner, your enemies receive a 20% penalty to hit, and your melee attacks deal a small amount of stamina to hit. Okay, that's neat. While in range of this banner, deal less damage and take more damage from your ranged attacks. Okay, that's kind of neat. This requires mana though, and I don't have any mana. Requires 10 ire and starts a tantrum. I don't even know what ire is. Next foe, so gauchious to attack you, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. What else we got here? Okay, so this gives me press the attack, which lets you close in on enemies and attack them in one action. No, I don't want that. This can allow me dual wielding, and tempo, stuff like that. Okay, don't need that. I don't want shields in this. Can't do anything with that. So yeah, I guess unless I want to start getting some wizardry right off the bat, which I probably don't because I'm going to hit level 3 soon. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get the Shellbreaker shot. That's fine. And then what I can do is go to skills and powers. No, don't do that. Skills and powers. Shift plus number or drag power to a okay, so I just drag it like that. Okay. Okay, got all that. No, I don't. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong keys. I'm trying to... Okay, let's grab this money while we're at it. Yeah, think about using the arrow keys is you can't move diagonal, so that's a thing. Anyway, we got ourselves a scroll of Fraxxurm, whatever that is. Copper longsword. Alright, the copper longsword will be a nice upgrade. It is. Go ahead and read this out loud and see what it does. Okay, this is a scroll of identify, so we'll go ahead and identify our bow, which is now a flaming discount short bow +1. So it now does an additional 1d3 fire damage. Now I'm not sure if it does the fire damage prior to being identified or not, but it's still good information to know. Anyway, got some more stuff here. So now I can do a lot more damage. There's a ladder going down, which we'll probably need to go and check out soon. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab as much stuff as we can. So we can, like, I don't know, do stuff. Alright, looks like we're almost just about done here. Also with that extra action, I can use that to run away, which is kind of nice as well. Combat tunic. Light armor. Oh, it's light armor, so I can't use. I can only use medium, of all things. Though this armor kind of sucks. Also, I don't know what oh, it's armor and dodge. Okay, I see what it is. Gotcha. I don't know what that scroll is. I'm not gonna worry about it. Ah, critted. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything worth getting, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we've gone in a circle now. Alright, down we go. So we're looking for a boss. Though you may crush easily these chitterling weaklings. Do not underestimate their champion. Splinter Grip Chopper. Does same damage. Okay. These are Daggerfang Cave Flappers. The that Limp Caster is a staff. So it's something we can't use. Was once able to cast Melf's Flaccid Arrow, but even that power has fled this unfortunate vessel. Copper Longsword, the adventuring staple, purchased from Startington Hamlet, with the money made fighting basement rats. How cute. Really makes you wish you had a glove slot in the inventory. That's about it. Oh, Thin Steel Cuirass, built to absorb blows by evenly distributing them directly to the wearer. Combat Tunic, tear the sleeves off if it makes you feel strong. Coated in black Battle Rust TM. That's about it. Okay. Go ahead and get out of that. That's a caster. It's ranked dangerous, so it's actually relatively strong. Oh, hello. We're just gonna hop away from you real quick. Thank you. What if I do... Oh, I can only pick one. Screw it then. We'll just stick with what we know then. Hey, shoes. Landals, they go on your feet. That they do. And don't worry, these monsters will start getting crazier as we go along. Alright, this guy's kind of glowy. He might be my target. Nope, it's just a champion. Proof of strength. If we bring that back to the academy, we'll get stuff. So yeah, if we pull this up. Return this to the academy headmaster. He'll know what to do with it. Earned in battle with it from a terrible foe. Each one makes the academy stronger. It'll also make yourself stronger, which is always good. Yeah. Alright, so far so good. Oh, we still have more ladders going down, so we don't have to fight the boss yet. Used caster skirt. Can't equip it because it's light armor. I can equip this chopper though. So go ahead and do that real quick. Of course, if we are meleeing, then we did something wrong, of course. Terra boots, which we can't wear. The super glue is mostly holding up. It's heavy armor. Right. This copper is probably pretty much useless, but I like money, so. Be everything. Yep, that seems to be everything. Okay, so next stop. Let's go down this ladder. Alright, that's a lot of bad. That's a whole lot of bads to deal with. So we'll deal with you first. Fire at you. Fire at you. Fire at you. Fire at you. Leveled up. Probably a good thing to do right now, because we're right now surrounded by everything. Okay, so we can go power drive. Fire a powerful magical arrow that scales with your level. The arrow cannot miss and penetrates armor. The recoil from the shot will send you backwards one tile if there is room. Mini feathers shooting stance. Drawing upon all your speed and focus, you automatically fire at one additional target near your primary target for the next 8 rounds. That's so this is for like multiple targets, and then this one's for a big bad guy. Also, we can also go straight for medium armor, a passive ability that gives you a bonus to dodge for 1 round after you are hit, meaning that blows after the first are less likely to connect. That's pretty good too. Beyond that, nothing else we really want to mess with. So, do I want to hit harder and launch myself backwards 1 tile? Or do I want to be able to just shoot a bunch of guys at once? I'm kind of interested in shooting multiple guys at once, simply because it's more about, there's plenty of ways for me to get away from big guys right now, and just getting swarmed is just going to eat me up. So we're going to go with mini feather shooting stance. So what we're going to do next is go skills and powers. Set that to 5. And we'll give this thing a shot. Okay. So now I can shoot multiple arrows at once. And then I can do this again. So yeah, I am even with my special shots, I'm shooting two opponents at once. Right, it wore off. But yeah, that was pretty good. I did eat up a lot of my stamina, but I at least survived with minimum hassle. Flippy floppies. Perfect for when you roll out of bed at noon. Great. still more of them. Getting that extra action is really nice. Of course, it also means I'll die really quickly if I get hit, but it's working out pretty good. But yeah, you can speed up things and just rest in place, and you'll rest until you fully recover or until you see an enemy. But so far I haven't really needed to do that, thankfully. Luckily my weapon can't break. But this might have been slightly more difficult. Hey, this is a book. Black in the Sky. So this is one of those books. Consume this book to gain 1 point in Skirmish Archer. You can also turn this into the library and you'll get a lot of stuff out of it. It's also worth a ton of money. It's worth over 5,300 gold. The techniques herein also work in place where you can't see the sky. Gain 1 point in Skirmish Archer. Of course, there's no reason for me to get a point in Skirmish Archer right now, because I've already got those ranks. But I'd rather buff up the academy anyway. Oops. Oh good, Scroll of Identify. I can do a Scroll of Identify on... Don't I have a... Yeah, I can do a Scroll of Identify on the axe. Oh, it doesn't require identifying. Okay, well that was my bad. I thought it required identifying, but it didn't. It doesn't have any special traits, it just has +1. Ow. So Berserkers can charge, by the way. Makes them slightly more dangerous. You might want to put things between you and it, so it doesn't just charge you and get into melee. That shaman healed itself, that's nice. Well, easy way to solve that. Me crush you like egg, like already broken egg. Me break again. 2 break. I'm about to 2 break your stupid scrollbolt face. Alright, so boss guy is here. He's over there. Let's Shellbreaker shot. That wasn't Shellbreaker shot. Oh, am I out of range? Was that the issue? Alright, that's a weird bug. Oh, that works, I guess. So, that between you and it. Haha. And you explode. Another great victory for the Academy and all Dungeonmans. You should be proud. Now go pick up whatever that cut rate trash mob dropped. Yeah! So we got the thing for the quest. Got a bow. Got another proof of strength, which is great. A copper longsword. Alright, let's go ahead and use that scroll of identify. Actually, we don't need to. When we go back to that one place, back to the Academy, I believe you can get your stuff auto-identified. Also, that portal there is our town portal to get out of here. At this point, there's not really much else to get here, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab what I can find around here real quick. It's kind of hard to tell where you've been because of the fog of war and all that. But now we're level 3. And this area is now considered trivial because of our level. Alright, so what you can do, go talk to you real quick. What's up? Hello, Cirno the Strongest. What brings you back to the Academy? Let's see. I want to give you some books for the library. Wonderful. I'm sure the High Libromancer will accept these books with genuine gratitude and sincerity. Are you ready to surrender your copies of Black in the Sky and Leather Rebel? Oh, I didn't realize that was another book I had. Yes, please take them. Thank you very much. That makes 2 books turned in. I think we have enough to expand our library. Let's do that. I'm basically a Tomb Raider. Ha! You've expanded the library to level 1. Future graduates can visit the library to have scrolls up to tier 1 pre-identified. Also, there are bonus scrolls waiting for you in the Academy war chest. Great. So yeah, now you can see there's some scrolls there. If we go in here, the Academy war chest overfloweth with rewards from your hard work. Rewards which you are more than happy to snap up and place in your backpack. So I just got a bunch of identify scrolls and some scrolls I can't identify. I'll put these to good use. I also brought some relics back to the Academy. Proof of strength, an undeniable mark of prowess and tenacity. The Battlemaster will be proud. Go talk to him about raising your base stats. Hey, that's a vintage defibrillator you've got there. And my word, it's annotated. The Alchemy Lab will delight in this. Thank you so much. Well, it seems like we've got some new supplies at the Alchemy Lab. Let's put those to use right now. Sounds good. You have expanded the Alchemy Lab to level 1. Future graduates can visit the Alchemy Lab to have potions up to tier 1 pre-identify. Also, there's bonus potions waiting for you in the Academy war chest. Thank you. Let's grab that. So we got a bunch of vitalizing punch and stuff. And, what's more red looks up? Okay, so you already grabbed all the stuff I had. My stuff is overflowing with mysterious gear and bubbling potions. Identify them, please. Alright, all my stuff has been identified. Chill Burn Knitting Copper Longsword +1. It can set enemies on fire and deals 1d3 cold damage. I won't ask. I won't ask how that works. Besides that, not much we can work with here. Oh, and take damage equal to 10% of max health on kill. So this is a cursed weapon. Alright, so we got all that taken care of. Grad Chemistress. Ah, Cirno the Strongest. Checking out the alchemy laboratory, I see. Well, no touching and certainly blah 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 blah. I'm trying to talk to you. Aren't you special? Okay, you're like a ninja. I won't talk to you then. I like, here's some trash gear. Meltdown. Everything I'm carrying, just put it in a fire. Can't be psycho-tossed? Meltdown all unlocked here. I don't know what that means. Not melting yesterday is nice because it's tier 0. Okay, whatever. Alright, store-bought items aren't really as valuable as good stuff in the dungeons, blah blah blah. Yeah, smelt it all down. Let's start upgrading stuff. We need 110 steel to start upgrading this stuff. Okay, that's all. Goodbye. Alright, I still have all my gear equipped, so that it just took care of all my items. Even took care of the items that were worth nothing. Okay, good to know. Oh, it's just an alchemy training, that's why you can't talk to him. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Let's go talk to you. Blah blah blah. Heh. Take a look around, Cirno the Strongest. Here you see the fruits of a Dungeonman's effort. You too will strive relentlessly in the hope that maybe, before you perish, gurgling in a ditch somewhere, you will catch a fleeting glimpse of mediocrity, visible but ever out of reach. This is a terrible library, and likely always will be. What's with the attitude? You're the gurgling mediocre glimpse. Yeah. Seems to be a role-playing game rulebook. Okay. Out of alphabetical order, you find a biography of Dennis Blackwell Ogrefriend. Then, a brief history of teleportation, ghost stories, folklore, something about Dragon Gate, poetry, and a cumbersome treaty on taxation and such laws. Fantastic. Is there anything else in here? Alright, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, we know about you. Real hero, Cirno the Strongest, staying frosty and on the bounce. As always, listen with both ears. It seems like the Academy stockpile is 2 proofs of strength collected, and you have 4 points left to spend on improving your base stats. You can spend them now or whenever you like. Let's get to spending. So as you get higher in certain stats, it'll cost more to upgrade it. Since I'm kind of falling behind on skill, I can go ahead and just start upping that some. And let's see. Directly affects spell power. Blah blah blah. That's fine. Area damage. 14 side. Okay. Let's go ahead and up our boom. Why not? I'll call that good. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So let's go ahead and take care of a few things. Yes, to the overworld. So what you can do now is when you go to these places that are trivial. This dungeon is trivial for Dungeonmans of your level. Fighting here will be an exercise in grindy boredom. Let's just skip ahead to where you crush all the monsters and scoop up the loots, okay? Yes, let's do that. And just as it says, you just can grab all the loot. Alright. No, I don't think there was anything in there I can use. Actually, I can use the skirt. So, yeah, we got something out of that. And then we can also go over here. Oh, this one's mundane. So we can actually fight in this one. The Womb of Beating Priscello. Once a jewel of prosperity, a desperate maze untouched by sunlight. Who knows what will be found down here. Okay. And we have doors. It takes an action to open them. Or it doesn't take an action to open them, it just, you move through them. 10 Steel Slammer. Not as good as what I have. Oh, hello. Stairs there. These are puppy mold. And that's a chest. Flippy floppy is what you can't use. Oh, hello. Die. At least I know what some of these potions are now. Speaking of, we have like a billion potions now. We also have a Scroll of Bees. So that's something. I guess I should probably go through some of these. Anyway, yep, 10 steel, now with 44% actual metal. Resist the urge to start calling everyone citizen, and this shield will serve you mostly well. Indistinguishable from a skirt made out of square lead coins, keep the buckles buckled. Takes real courage to fight with the produce so unprotected. Effective at maintaining some, but not all of your dignity. Dark Skin Potion increases armor, sort of like an icy pinecone milkshake. Immediately it ends poison effects and restores small amounts of my health. Tastes like a sun-warmed dirt milkshake, but it's better than dying of poison. Probably. Burn with terrible heat, taking constant damage and dealing fire damage with melee attacks. So you take damage, but you deal bonus fire damage. It lights you on fire from the inside. This is not a metaphor. Restores a small amount of health, mana, and stamina gradually over the next few rounds. Careful, cautious, and undeniably delicious. Lesser Healing Potion restores a small amount of health each round for about 7 rounds. Berry flavored mix of proteins and healing over time. Scroll of Bees, please. Spray a terrifying cone of bees up to 5 tiles away, dealing damage to anything in the cone. You are the worst person. Scroll of Carefully Escape Dungeon. Begin an enchantment that after 20 rounds will carefully and certainly deposit you in the overworld outside of this area. Use these 20 rounds to catch your breath, or perhaps desperately kite whatever is about to devour you. Scroll of Combat Blinking. Instantly teleport to a square in line of sight. A residual magic gives increased dodge for a brief time afterwards. Don't worry about the residue, it brushes right off, eventually. Scroll of Eat Curse. Remove a curse from one item, you consume the cursed magic, which will damage you, but may also make you stronger in the process. It's either this or remove the limb. That won't let go of that untrustworthy betrayer's backbiter. Used to defy magic, blah. If you're lucky, it'll work more than once. Oh, that's neat, I didn't know it could do that. For best results, keep lots of these around, clearly labeled. Scroll of Ignore Laughable Projectiles. Gives you a few rounds of protection against lesser enemy slings and arrows. Doesn't work on magic. Does not work against magic. The labeling is now very clear. Scroll of Pin to Win. Pins a monster in place for at least 2 rounds. The duration is improved based on your science. Okay, that monster's not moving. Great. Now, don't waste the next 3 rounds strafe taunting back and forth. And that's about it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more exploring. Nothing in there. There are secret rooms. Like, they'll appear as like little question marks, and whether or not that secret's actually good or not, well, it's a roguelike. So you never know. I got Blandles +1. Done. You are a hooligan. I'm strong enough to melee them. Leather, rather. Alright, I think I explored everything on this floor. And... oh, nope, there's this area. Alright, a bunch of scrolls, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna take these stairs, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Splotor. Okay, well, since I'm just about out of time, let's go ahead and call this. I am the Depressed Hero, and this was Dungeonmans. See you guys later.